I am John Georges. This is John Georges Speaks. Today, I will be speaking about returning animated series, OG animated series that are making a return, like X-Men 97 on Disney Plus, or even a returning anime like Rurouni Kenshin, one of my favorites. I think a lot of these series coming back are a good idea, but one in particular, one animated series that was near and dear to all the comic book fans' hearts. All the comic book fans love this one particular series. This is one series that I believe needs to come back. And that's this series here. Justice League Unlimited, the greatest DC animated series of all time. That's right, I think it deserves a return. I think it can happen. I think it would work. And I think it would be awesome. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, how could I think this is a good idea with the passing of the late, great Kevin Conroy? How could you do Justice League Unlimited without him? Honestly, I think it's possible to both honor the late, great Kevin Conroy and respect the story of Justice League Unlimited. First and foremost, the events of a possible new Justice League Unlimited series would have to take place after the kidnapping of Tim Drake Robin by the Joker, as seen in Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. This is because at the end of this story, the Joker is killed, and he is seen multiple times in both Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, indicating that those events take place before the Joker's death. It could be retconned that Bruce was away on League business when Tim Drake was kidnapped by the Joker during this time, as shown in Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. That could lead to his resentment of the Justice League, as shown in the Batman Beyond episode, The Call. We never received a direct answer as to why Batman left the League, but I feel like this one would be as good as any, connecting the DCUA's or DCAU's best projects. I mean, connecting Justice League Unlimited, and Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker to bring back the series, I think would be iconic. After rescuing a Jokerized Tim Drake, Bruce could be shown to take an extended leave of absence from the League, focusing on Tim's mental health, rehabilitating him, and ultimately returning his focus mainly to Gotham. Now, even with this, you might be thinking, a Justice League series without Batman could be a hard sell. I mean, who could fill the void of the Dark Knight? I think I might have just the Bat Family character to fill that void. Nightwing, portrayed by Loren Lester. He'd make a great addition to the Justice League cast, and it'd be a great opportunity for us to finally see the DC animated universe Nightwing interact with characters like Superman and Wally West, characters he has a deep connection to in the comic books, but we never actually got to see him interact with in the DCAU. This would make the show reminiscent of the current comics, where Nightwing has been asked to take on more responsibility by the Justice League. And while I think this would make for an awesome show, I still think there's another way you could bring back JLU. Earlier, I mentioned an episode of Batman Beyond called The Call. That episode showcased a future Justice League Unlimited with a smaller cast of characters. After this episode had aired, I had always wished this cast of Justice League members had got its own show, but now is as good a time as any. You could also bring back Will Friedle to guest star as Batman Beyond, but focus on the new team members: Micron, the new Green Lantern, Hawkwoman and Green Lantern's son, whose name I can't remember right now, and an older, more grizzled veteran Superman. It'd be a show worth watching. So what do you think about what we spoke about today? Should Justice League Unlimited return? Should we leave the past in the past? Should we do an entirely new Justice League show? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Check out more John Georges Speaks videos. Also, check out 3 Geeks in a Pod, my podcast with John Mayorga. We're always talking about fun, geeky stuff, films, TV, games, all of it. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you.